Miracle 27. A Mother's Prayer. When I was young, I heard a proverb which declared, "The hand that rocks the cradle rules the world." It came from a Civil War-era poem by William Ross Wallace, honoring the impact of mothers everywhere. I know there are exceptions to the positive character and righteous impact of mothers, but there is a reason why 300-pound NFL football players say, "Hi, Mom," when the TV camera is in their face. There is a reason why one prison ministry had thousands of requests from inmates for free Mother's Day cards to send, and not a single taker for a Father's Day card. Moms are powerful in the lives of their children. I have seriously mixed emotions about sharing this last miracle story. It may well appear that I am including it because I want to create the impression that I'm somehow special, maybe even with a touch of the divine. Nothing could be further from the truth. I share it not to focus on myself, but to dramatize the power that the prayer of a parent can have on a child, even miracle power. I knew that my mother had an awful pregnancy carrying me. She said, without exaggeration, I believe, that there wasn't a day in her 9 months pregnancy when she was not sick, so sick most days that she was vomiting. Dad and Mom both acknowledged that the awful pregnancy was the reason I was an only child, not because of any childhood misbehavior. In all the years of my growing up, Mom never told me this story. It was as if it was too personal, too intimate to share until she was sure I was ready to hear it. She waited until I was 21 and nearly out of college to reveal this precious moment in her life. She told how sick and miserable she was when pregnant, and how she despaired to face each day of the weeks that passed with what was clearly more than morning sickness. She said that one day, sick and desperately weary of her condition, she cried out to God, "God, I can't take any more of this. Please deliver me from this, unless you have some special purpose for this child. If so, then I will bear it." At that moment, she relates, she felt movement in the womb for the very first time. She took it as a sign that this child would indeed serve God and have a special purpose in life and in the world. Was this a miracle touch from God in her womb? I wouldn't swear to it. Too many possible other explanations, to be sure. I can assure you of one thing. It was a miracle to Mom, one she put alongside the pregnancy experiences of Mary, the mother of Jesus, and Elizabeth, the mother of John the Baptizer in the Bible. Only eternity will reveal how many divine interventions were a response to the prayers of godly moms and dads and grandmothers and grandfathers. When I met the head of what was then the world's largest media company in New York and told him tens of thousands of believers were praying for him, he stopped and addressed me directly. That is the most important thing anybody could do for me. My mother and some of her friends have prayed for me for years, and I don't believe I would be where I am were it not for those prayers. Powerful. Maybe you didn't get a praying mom or dad. This journey through 27 miracle stories is designed to reaffirm your faith in a miracle-working God. If this is the case, then purpose to trust Him for even greater things in your life. Learn to expect miracles. Even after 40 years of waiting, you may see your burning bush tomorrow. If you never pray for a miracle and never expect one, 10,000 miracles may pass you by unnoticed. That would be a tragedy for you and an affront to the one true miracle worker who yearns to establish an intimate and supernatural relationship with you through Jesus Christ. Equally as unfortunate, you will go through life living a mundane and relatively boring existence, never having experienced the omnipotence and omniscience of the living God working in and through you. Believe in Him and walk the walk. The Miracle Walk.